Hello guys, today this is a kind of different review. Today I'm doing a review on some toys I found in the store not too far back. And I will give you a bit of a history lesson behind me. What was I like at one time? Well, when I was just a little kid, five, maybe 4 years old, maybe 3, who knows. My brothers used to just turn on videos of just the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I grew up with them all the time. I've seen every single TV show on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And of course, randomly, there was one show I hated more than anything, of course, from the Turtle series, which I think pretty much everybody hates that show, that version of the show. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation, which I've noticed not many people I haven't even seen these videos on YouTube hardly, which is pretty funny. Like The Next Mutation. If you guys get a chance, look up The Next Mutation. You will actually be amazed by how stupid the show was. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. 100 ways to ruin a franchise. Put a female turtle in it. Yikes. Anyways, I liked every single version of the Turtles, even though I did like the design for those turtles in the series. I will admit that, but I just hated the show generally. I didn't hate the versions of the Turtles. I just hated the show that came out, The Next Mutation. I loved the turtle movies, though. I loved the soundtracks to those movies. If you guys get a chance, look up the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle soundtrack. You will be proud you did. Anyways, this is a review on something new that came out. I saw a new show, pretty much started watching the newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show that came out, called Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I won't say I like it better than any of the shows. It's not really my favorite, but I do like the designs of some of the turtles, because it's hilarious how some of the designs are and how they've actually changed the weapons around a bit, and I actually love it. So I'm going to show you each character, but I'm also going to show you their weapon with their weapons intact, of course. Let's see if I can grab his weapon and put it in his hand. I'll start off with the one that was always my favorite, but has actually been replaced. Leonardo. According to the box instructions, he's supposed to be a red-eared slider, which is a species. He has a cool detail on his shell, cool belt design, kind of impressive detail on the feet and the hands. Which, if you guys are into turtles and you like action figures, you should get these. They're perfectly nice. They're pretty fun too. They're pretty useful. But I still play with some action figures, but this is one action figure I still play with. Of course, Leo came with a flaming sword as well to signify his magic weapon. A skatey board. A blue skatey board. Let's put it on his foot. There. And now let's give him his magic weapon, and I'll keep his magic skateboard on, because I guess they also all three come with 2 shurikens each. All the shurikens are the same. Anyways, let's put him away because I'm already done reviewing him. Plus, there's plenty more characters, and I want to save the best for last. Mikey Angelope, which I think I lost his sticker sheet to his new thing. Here's one of the weapons they came with, which I kind of don't like, because originally I actually like it better when they put actual chains in the designs instead of letting them be like shh. Which I actually might try to customize my own toys and just try to put a chain in that, because it's kind of a gross in use. But he does come with 2 other weapons. I will put them in his hands. And like the other ones, he did come with the Shurikens. And I will show you his back. He's got a cool belt design, but also cool shell design. He's a box turtle, of course. So, he's got some cool details. His face looks pretty funny, too. And I like his weapons in general. But, of course, he came with some other designs as well, which I will go ahead and bring out. He did come with 2 Shurikens, like the last one. He came with this skateboard, which looks vaguely better than the Leonardo's skateboard. Anyways, that's the last, and that's one figure. That's 2 figures down. Now to get to the third one in the row, Donatello, the nerdy turtle, as a lot of my friends would call. He comes with a staff, which he seems to be the only character who kept his actual weapon, which is cool. He also has, he's supposed to be a soft shell turtle, so here's his soft shell. And now I know why he wears this weird high-tech thing on his back. He's got some cool gear that looks high-tech. He's got a kind of frowny, kind of confused look on his face, like I think he's realized just how unsafe he is, because he's the most weakest type of turtle there is. He probably realized just how pathetic his shell is, and that's why he's wearing this high-tech shell. Oh well. Well, anyways, let's put his magic weapon in his hand and make him less lame. Oh great, my stick's on fire. Ah! Yeah. And like the other ones, he came with 2 Shurikens, which kind of got annoying because, really? But Shurikens have always been a regular thing in the Turtles theme in the Turtles series. And now for the last but not least of all of them, and of course my personal favorite amongst all the action figures, Raphael. And I gotta say, horribly obese Raphael. I mean, look at this dude. He's built like a tank. It's like, boy, bring it on. I'm a big old pro wrestler. I'll take on John Cena. Smash my skull against John Cena and smash him in the side of the wall. Yeah, I'm indestructible. Rawr. He's got a Band-Aid design. Actually, he has another Band-Aid detail right here. If they would just paint it, it'd look nice. In fact, there's another one right here, which I wish they had remembered to paint that detail. They even have those little things on their belts. But the funniest thing is, his magic weapons are tonfas, or whatever you call it. Police, I call them police things. Of course, this turtle species they made him into was a snapping turtle. He even has a little fang detail if you look closely at his face. Hope you can see it. Hopefully it shows up in the camera. And of course here's his shell detail, because I'm not going to resist to show you the shell. That is awesome. I mean, that is just plain epic. I mean, this guy is probably the most detailed out of all of them. And if I had to say, if you go for at least one of the turtles, go for Raph. He's the most detailed and most coolest of all the action figures. In fact, I think this guy is better than the other Raphael that just came out not too far back, which is actually kind of insulting. I'm going to put on his magic weapon things to give you guys a good look at what he looks like with his magic weapons activated. Magic weapon! I shall rip off Iron Fist's power! Iron Fist! Brah! I have Iron Fist's ability, and he did come with 2 Shurikens, just like the rest of them. This is a fun character. But if I have, like I said, I would recommend buying these if you're still into action figures, because they're very cool. And for me, it's kind of an interesting concept to put into my collection of I still have a bunch of old turtle action figures I still kind of keep adding to. In fact, I'm still a fan of an old series that they seem to have quit making lately. Micro sets, which they were one of the turtle sets that I actually liked from the newer wave was the fact they brought back the Micro Ninja Turtle sets. I only could get four turtles from the wave. Actually, I could only get 3 turtles from the wave, sadly. Mikey, Raph, and Leo. I would have loved to have gotten Donatello. They're so tiny, too. They're about the same size as my eyeball. Actually smaller than my eyeball. Well, that's funny. They even came with little weapons, but I'm not going to get them out because they're so hard to... It's easy to lose them. Anyways, that's it for today. Comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think and how many times if you're planning on buying these sets. They did come with this thing, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get it. Just take a close look at the picture if you're watching this, and if you want to see like the whole thing, just pause it so you can see it. Anyways, that's it for today. Comment and subscribe.